I've had a long journey with yoga spanning about 20 years. It's really beautiful to see what happens over time as you get to know yourself and hopefully learn compassion along the way. The key, as with every aspect of living, is more kindness. See what happens when you add more love, surrender more, soften, breathe, be ever so gentle. Watch how your body thanks you. Here's a series of helpful asana and techniques that I use almost daily to release tension, increase flexibility, and above all, practice metta. It's half an hour of pure bliss, beginning with Pranayama or Breathwork for calming the nervous system and focusing the mind, followed by Yin Yoga for opening the hips, then traditional Surya Namaskar or sun salutation to bring warmth into the body with plenty of forward and backward bends, a Vinyasa including some more advanced poses, ending with balancing and twisting before our Yoga Nidra, which is a relaxation and visualization. So just sitting comfortably, relaxing in your body. Take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Closing the left nostril, breathing in through the right. To the eyebrow center, closing the right nostril, breathing out through the left. Then in through the left. Eyebrow center, closing the left, out through the right. Relax tension in the shoulders. Just allow the breath to flow, golden triangle, up through one nostril to eyebrow center, out through the other, in through that last eyebrow center, and so on. Round of Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breath, and finish breathing out through the right nostril. Let the right hand float down. You can use Buddha Mudra, right hand on top of left, thumbs touching. We begin with a simple sequence working into our hips. If you're experiencing discomfort in your hips, it could be related to fear about moving forward. As you gently work with your body, be open to receiving and willing to relinquish old patterns. We'll begin by sitting in butterfly pose, the soles of our feet pressed together. I like to begin by pressing the acupuncture points in the center of the foot, the kidney 1 point, 3 times. Breathing in as I press into the center and exhaling as I release. Lengthening into the spine and extending forwards, resting the forehead on 2 fists, particularly if you suffer from high blood pressure. Breathe. Unfurling upwards, pulling the knees towards one another, flexing the feet and placing them on the floor, pulling out from the hips, sitting in Parambhiksati. With the breath, breathing in as we flex, exhaling as we point. Gentle rotations in both directions. Be present with yourself and very gentle. As you breathe in, lift the right knee with the hands, and we'll cradle the right leg by placing the foot in the crook of the left arm and the knee in the crook of the right elbow. Gently and tenderly rocking the baby. Place the foot on the ground and then on your thigh. As you breathe in, lift the knee towards you. As you breathe out, push it towards the floor. Once, twice with the breath. 3 times, breathing in, lifting the knee. Place the foot on the floor, flex and push it away. Lifting the left knee, rocking the baby. Great tenderness. Gently, gently. Soothing. Placing the foot on the floor and then on the thigh. As we breathe in, the left knee comes towards you. As you breathe out, down towards the floor. Twice. And once more. Placing the foot on the ground and pushing it away from you, shake it out. Rest. Notice. We're crossing the ankles over and holding on to the big toes, rocking and rolling playfully. Tuck the chin in. You can rock all the way up and all the way back again. Staying down and placing the right ankle over the left thigh. Hug the left leg towards you. Relax, let go, releasing the jaw, the frown, the toes, the fingers. Placing the left foot on the floor and crossing the right, and crossing the left ankle over the right thigh, squeezing it towards you. Breathe. Be present with yourself, gently. Notice. Place the feet down on the ground, cross the right thigh over the left, and squeeze the shins towards you, breathing deeply. Stay with yourself. Uncross and cross the left leg over the right, squeeze them towards you. Breathe. Gently does it. Uncross the legs, placing the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Diamond seal over the abdomen, thumbs touching above the navel and forefingers touching below the navel. Next up, the sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. 12 poses to get the blood flowing and warm the body. Feel free to slow it down, hold and breathe, let go, and be very present in your body. We begin at the front of our mat, standing with hands in prayer pose, reaching up into Pranayama, forward and down, into Padahastana, the forward bend, stepping back with the right foot, into equestrian, back with the left foot, into downward dog. Plank pose, knees, chest and chin, up into Bhujangasana, the cobra, Pushing down into downward dog, stepping forward with the left leg, equestrian, forward with the right, stretching up, hands in prayer pose, reaching up, forward and down, stepping back with the left leg, equestrian, stepping back with the right, downward dog, plank, 8-point salute, cobra, downward dog, forward with the left, forward with the right, reaching up, hands in the heart. We'll try a vinyasa with some more advanced poses now. Remember, asana means a comfortable pose, so adjust and surrender until you find that sweet spot. Coming to the front of your mat, hands in your heart, arrive. Prayer pose. Into Utkatasana, the chair pose. Then Uttanasana, the standing forward bend. Lunging right leg back. Up into Vibradhanasana, the warrior two. Looking over the left fingers and the left toes, fierce gaze. Resting the forearm on the left thigh, stretching the right fingers up at a diagonal into the side angle pose, Parsva Konasana. Lifting up into Trikonasana, right fingers up towards the ceiling, left hands on the shin. Twisting to the left side now into Pavrita Parsvakonasana, hands in the heart, revolved side angle pose. Stepping back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, the downward dog. Walk the dog, lift the right leg up and step it forward into pigeon pose, placing the heel in the left hip and reaching forward. You can place the forehead on the hands or the fists or on the floor. Breathe. Release. Slowly walking your hands up towards you, the supported pigeon pose. Stepping the knee back, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Majaryasan, the cat-cow. Head and tailbone up, chin and tailbone tucked in with the breath. Coming to a neutral spine, we'll thread the needle, Parsva Balasana. Breathing out as you thread the right hand between the left hand and the left knee, placing the right shoulder on the floor and the cheek. Breathe. Let go. Inhale as you unthread and exhale as you thread to the other side. Left hand between the right hand and right knee. Left cheek to the floor, left shoulder to the floor. Breathe. Let go. As you breathe in, unthread the needle. Stepping the right foot forward into the equestrian pose, left foot forward, reaching up, salutation pose, hands in the heart, namaste. Down into chair pose, reaching up and forward, Uttanasana. Lunging back with the left leg, standing up into warrior two, looking out over the right knee, fierce gaze, breathe. Placing the right forearm on the right thigh, stretch the left fingers up in the diagonal, strong diagonal from left fingers to the back foot. Lifting up into Trikonasana, looking up at the hand, right hand on the ankle or shin. Stretching forward and down, twisting. revolved side angle pose, hands in the heart. Placing the hands on the floor, step back into downward dog. Walk the dog. Lifting the left leg and then placing the foot on the ground, left foot in right hip, stretching forward, hands under the forehead or stretched out in front of you in pigeon pose. Breathe. Let go. Be gentle. Walking the hands towards you, supported pigeon, stepping the knee back, opening the knees up, and reaching the hands forward into Anahatasana, the heart opening pose, forehead towards the floor. Coming up onto your knees, warm your palms, place them in the lower back, leaning back into half camel, Ardha Ustradhanasana. Interlace the fingers and place the top of the head on the floor, lifting the hands up behind you into hair. Exhale and come out of it, placing the hands on the floor in front of you. Push up into downward dog, lifting the left leg forward into equestrian, the right leg forward, reaching up, salutation pose, hands in the heart. Namaste. Grounding into the right leg, gently lifting the left foot up onto the ankle or the calf or the thigh, hands in prayer position. Keep your gaze fixed on a point. Your mantra is, I am balanced in my body, in my mind, and in my emotions. You can lift your hands up and spread your branches, one-legged tree pose. Breathe. Bringing the palms together and back into Namaste. Gently release the pose. Bringing your weight into the left leg, grounding through the full foot. Lift the right foot, hands in Namaste. Breathe. Release tension. Lifting the hands up, spread your branches. Breathe. Bringing the hands together, back into prayer pose. Release. Breathe. Bringing the hands down the thighs to the knees into a squat and gently down onto the ground. We'll roll back on our mats, knees bent, hands out in front of you, chin tucked in, rolling one vertebra at a time down to the ground. Placing the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers, lift the knees up to the torso and drop them down to the right side, looking out over your left elbow. Breathe, sleeping abdominal pose. On an inhale, the knees float up and over to the other side, looking in the opposite direction. Relax and breathe. Stay with yourself. Gently bringing the knees up center. Rotate the knees and massage into the lower back. You can rock all the way over from side to side, massaging into the hips. Coming center, placing the feet on the ground, fingers pointing towards the heels, gently lifting the buttocks and one vertebra at a time up into bridge pose. The chin is tucked in. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly lowering the vertebra one at a time to the ground until the buttocks comes down. Crossing the legs, placing the hands under the buttocks, lift up on the elbows and place the top of the head down on the floor into the fish pose. The mouth hangs open, the eyes are wide. Breathe. Putting the head on the floor, releasing the legs, pulling them out of the hip sockets away from you and the arms away from you. We're going to be lifting up into Naukasan, the boat. As we breathe in, hands and feet lift up off the ground. As we breathe out, release into the floor. Let go completely. Again, breathing in, lifting up into the boat. Picture yourself as a boat on the waters, steady, smooth sailing. Exhaling, release. Prepare yourself for complete relaxation. Rolling your head from side to side, releasing any tension in the body. Making yourself completely relaxed. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and sighing out through your mouth. Allowing your body to melt into the floor. Releasing all efforts. Take another deep breath in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Once more, inhale and exhale. We'll take a trip through the body. You just take your mind to the part of the body that I name, beginning with the right thumb, the second finger, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the back of the hand and the palm of the hand, the right wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the left thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth, back of the hand, palm of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the right big toe, the second toe, third, fourth, fifth, sole of the foot, top of the foot, ankle, calf, shin, back of the knee, top of the knee, back of the thigh, top of the thigh, the right hip, groin, buttock, the left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth, sole of the foot, top of the foot, ankle, calf, shin, back of the knee, top of the knee, back of the thigh, top of the thigh, the hip, the groin, the buttock, the lower back, the belly, the middle back, the chest, the upper back, the back of the neck, the back of the head, the top of the head, the forehead, the right cheek and the left cheek, the right eye and the left eye, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right nostril, left nostril, top lip, bottom lip, chin, the whole right side of the body and the whole left side of the body, all four limbs, the torso, the head, the whole body. The whole body is lying relaxed on the floor. Notice your breath without changing it. Just notice the gentle breath that moves in and out of the nostrils. You can count your breaths mentally. Say to yourself, I am breathing in 1. I am breathing out 1. I am breathing in 2. I'm breathing out 2. And so on. If you lose count, you begin at 1 again. Now let go of the counting and bring your attention to the dark space in front of your closed eyes. Whatever you see here is a manifestation of your own mind. You can picture a red rose, an orange sunset, a bright yellow sunflower, green grass, a blue sky, dark ocean, become aware of your body lying on the ground. Notice the breath that moves. You don't do it, it just happens. A gentle inhalation and exhalation. You can take a deep breath in now and sigh out. Gently beginning to move the thumb across the fingertips and wriggle the toes, slowly waking the sleeping body, gently moving the head from side to side, and when you're ready, rolling onto your side, cradling yourself in the fetal position. When you're ready, you can push yourself up to a seated position. Do a gentle twist from side to side as you breathe out. And when you come center, placing your hands in your heart, give yourself thanks. Stretch up, stretch forward. Namaste.